Okay, we're gonna get off here at this exit. Visit Puff. No, not today. I've not been in Puff. There is one I heard over by Lansing that's called Puff Puff Pass, but I don't know if that's a fact or not. I don't go up to Lansing often. We might hit that town here this summer and do a little architectural tour through there. See what the old homes look like in the capital city. But we're going to go over and look at some real good things for our youth. My grandson included. He's really pumped up about this. And we're going to know more about it later. There's going to be an open house I'm going to go to here just a couple of weeks away. We're going to take the back way in, the service road along the highway. Along the airport. Right back. As we're sitting here to turn on the service road, of course, the old Bill Knapp's restaurant. It's over here on the corner to our front left. And the hotel behind it have all been raised the last 2 years. And the new accommodations and homes for Kalamazoo homeless families has been purchased, and renovations are being made as we speak right here at the old Howard Johnson's Motor Lodge. It's the Portage Inn and Suites right next to the VFW, and there's our tank on the airport, Kalamazoo. And it's a great location. It's going to be easy to fix it up to the needs of families. I believe they're going to be able to put 70 families there. And there's going to be a nice park for the kids. Transportation is right there. There's places to go and eat. There's food that's available close by, unlike the area that we seen in our last video out there by the Denny's and those two hotels. That's where they were going to buy the that old Holiday Inn there, and that was going to be the facility. And then a wiser minds prevailed with that, and they're going to have a much safer place right back there. Yes, sir. All right, we're going to go over here and take a look at something else I keep alluding to. We're almost there. About to pass the little 16-year-old or 106-year-old farmhouse on this corner. Right on the corner. Yeah. Back in the day, this was the County Road Commission. Now it's vacant. They're storing trailers in the parking lot, probably for Stryker, because that's the big shipper around here. Over here on the right's Humphrey Products. I used to run a machine in there called the Kingsbury machine, making heart-lung machine valves. On this corner was a contractor, plumbing and so forth. They're gone. All this is for sale. You can see right back here, that used to be the county. That's Vanguard in there now. Look at all that. Look at the old salt barn right here. They used to keep the salt in for the winter time. This right here is a cat house. Enough said. This right here is an indoor 420 producer. Check out the address, 4120. They like to keep that a little quiet. This used to be a gas station here on this corner. I can't remember what was here where Wendy's was. McDonald's has been here for a long time too. Across the street here was all General Motors. This is all GM's parking lot. Now it's Ziegler Motorsports. You want to play? There's where you go. Be ready to pay. Over here is one of the more lackluster little motels right across the street from the GM plant. See, now it's a mixed-use facility, all repurposed. Pulled down street right here. The Motel 6 has been here forever. That used to be called something else too, and I can't remember what that was. All right. This place has been here for a little while, but not as long as what was on the other side of it. The other side of it was Holiday Inn, when made famous when Alice Cooper and his band came and played right back here at Wing Stadium, and they stayed at the Holiday Inn, and they just tore that place apart at Holiday Inn. Broke holes in the walls between the rooms and stuff. Continental Lanes was here. They've been here forever. Great bowling alley. All right. Now, right back over here, all right, where you see that new building being built we're about to talk about, all right, that's where the Holiday Inn was at. An indoor swimming pool, big place, great restaurant, so forth. Well, with all that being said, we're going to find us a little way out of here because the Holiday Inn is closed. It was razed. There was another little contractor's building that was there as well. That was razed. I believe that was Jerry Stifler. He was a contractor, and so forth. That his building was removed as well. And there you have that part of it. We're going to look at the next. Okay, as I cruise right past the front door of what used to be the home of rock and roll in Kalamazoo throughout the 70s and into the 80s, Wing Stadium. Go over here and take a look at this big, beautiful facility. They're going to be able to take care of 1,300 local students, high school students here. They don't stay here. They go to class here. A couple hours a day. Go to the main high school class. And then there's specialties coming over here. They're going to have several different classrooms, and they call them some totally different now. And they're going to have a greenhouse in here for horticulture. It's the K-RESA Career Center, and it gets the whole campus. It's really something. And we're going to be going here to the open house here in a few weeks, just a couple weeks. I'm bringing my grandson. He's really excited. There's been some talk at school. Of course, school's almost over for the year. This will be something that will be available, it sounds like, next year. There was, again, a local private benefactor. They don't, of course, it's anonymous. The gift of $100 million to build this facility. The land was purchased, of course, the old hotel and stuff there through different grants, the city and the county, whatnot, the school district, and there you have it. And the technology, the high technology they're teaching the kids in here, preparing them for technical schools or for farming or going into horticulture. Pretty cool. 1,300 students that will serve. I believe they said the faculty was 65 plus staff to begin with, and there is room to expand. Be right back. They see the different contractors' trucks parked right here, and they're working on environmental, anything that they're going to need. Still have excavation going on up here. Other things right out here in the building area itself. Just going to turn around right here and leave. This will be their front door one day. where there'll be buses will pull in and drop the students off. All right. Very cool. There's the big marquee and billboard up there. Wing Stadium. The literal home of rock and roll back in the day. Old Alice down here. They're doing a little water pumping, moving the little water out. We're gonna move out too. Can't wait for that to open. Can't wait to go and see the open house. It's going to be kind of a, well, it's a public event, but I'm going to do a little video, but mostly I'm going to be eyes and ears for my grandson too, to see exactly where he'd fit in there. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Here's their work area. Just down the road here, about a quarter of a mile. Right next to Sheriff Goslin. Quality Roofing. When you need a good roof, who'd know more than the sheriff? Sheriff Goslin. That was the old radio commercial from back in the 60s. I'm not kidding you. Call the sheriff. Not today unless I absolutely have to. Thanks again. See you in the next one.